Andres, with today we're jumping into Little Time, Season 2, Episode 2. Ooh, I like that. I was super confused by Episode 1, I think. Not all the parts of the episode, but it's just trying to remember it because I feel like it's been such a long time. But I'm ready to jump right into this. If you would like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can. For the second or third tier here on this platform that will definitely copyright match, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So once again, please sign up to one of those platforms today, y'all, because YouTube is going to YouTube, and that means it will block or copyright claim this video. They have nothing better to do but to annoy the shit out of me. And please hit that like button. Please share this content. Guys, that is free. If you do not want to sign up to be a platform member here on this platform or on Patreon, if you guys could please just support me by liking and sharing. It does wonders. It does wonders. And I would love for you guys to comment down below if you guys have enough extra time on your busy schedule after you done watch this reaction. Comment down below. I'd love to read you guys' comments. Interaction with me on this platform is key to life, and that's why I do it. I love to hear from you guys. You guys are my heart. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the Wheel of Time and find out exactly what the Wheel of Time has got to give. Well, that was a dream.
Another nightmare.
Who are you?
No, I should get to work.
You still owe me room and board for this month.
Oh.
Your rate sucks at steep for me.
All these nights together and it's always the same ending.
Remember him leaving at the end. Y'all.
Oh, Lan, you sure you don't need more healing? I'll get you some water. I assume you'll head to the White Tower first.
I have been exiled from the tower.
I know.
Oh.
We need to leave if I'm to make it to the docks before sunset.
Where exactly are we headed?
The White Tower.
You can't.
Have Tomas ready, my horse. You're still weak from the healing, and I don't want my saddle to slip.
I would slice and dice that lady, and I actually like her.
Just sniffing the bloody air. It's not proper tracking.
They crossed here.
Something doesn't feel right. Builder, you stay with the horses.
As you wish.
This could be a dog friend safe house.
Well, they got over that water without getting wet.
There's a woman in that house. Sorry, we were worried that you might.
This is where it happened.
There's nobody in here. Let's go.
Useful to know the difference between vision and reality.
Whatever you're doing to me, I want no part of it.
Doesn't work that way.
There's something you need to see.
That guy was in Last Kingdom, right?
What could do this to a fade?
We'll stay in that village by the river tonight.
Pattern Fame.
Hurry, someone! The Aiel have breached the wall!
The Aiel War was over, my friend. 20 years now.
This isn't some dirty trick.
No. I wouldn't dream of it.
Aiel man among us. Nobody bats at bloody eyes in the whole place.
What's the ailment?
But we always manage.
Just fight as you lot. Brought down a whole brigade on his own. Once a blade master, always a blade master.
I tried to sneak my sword in again sometime.
Cutting the clouds. Kissing the It's easy to wind up, that one. It was good for a laugh.
You're going to wind up the wrong person one of these days.
Oh, you? At least in the garden here, I got to see some of the more famous residents. And the sun.
that bastard.
Next time, I'll be ready for you. And what you hit him with first?
Parting the silk to put him off balance, straight to the heart.
Where's Nani? Leandrin Sedai herself came in and took her.
Breakbone fever. Crimson thorn root. You aren't going to...
Of course she's not.
Breakbone may be a death sentence where you come from, but here it's easily healed.
Maybe you could hold her hand while I do this?
That was incredible.
Took a lot of practice.
You learn from each of the Arjas about their speciality, their purpose. You come here, the Yellow Sisters teach you that healing, it's a response, saving one girl's life. Great, that may be. It pales in comparison to what I actually could do. We can change the course of history itself.
Wow.
I've asked the Mistress of Novices to turn your studies over to me. Heard of the Archers. When my sisters ask you if you're ready, I suggest you say yes. Thank you.
Naked.
Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
Are they poisoned?
If I wanted you dead, boy, I could think of a far more creative option. Make sure the effects of the dagger from Shadar Lagoth are fully passed from your system. Enjoy the sweet cakes, Matt.
Matt.
Oh, you can leave those right there, thank you so much. I'm not blocking my door.
Oops.
Oh, are you a novice too? See what you've done with your room, will you? It's just with this tiny space, it's just impossible. I've seen closets this bigger. You really think they'd do a better job at cleaning up before we arrive, don't you think? I see, you didn't just move in. Lovely stitching. It's Western Andorran, isn't it? Thought that the tower would let me live with the rest of the novices.
Why wouldn't you live with the rest of us?
The whole daughter-heir thing. I'm Elaine Tricant, daughter-heir of Andor.
I'm Egwene Alvear.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, Egwene. They say that some of the greatest pairings in the history of the world were formed between novices in adjacent rooms. Don't you wonder what the future might hold for us?
What Leandrin's proposing is just too dangerous.
Nynaeve is the most powerful channeler this tower has seen in
1,000 years.
Still can't embrace the source unless she's angry or afraid. You know why these men and women are being born now, sister? The pattern's giving us weapons to fight against him. The last battle's near, sister.
And would you not have Nynaeve at our side, fighting it?
You're the mistress of novices. You're responsible for these girls.
Leandrin's little cabal have called for a vote, unfortunately, in the hall. You speak as one, not three.
Do you want to stay?
Maureen, she needs us.
Oh, good. Did you come to help?
No.
No.
Leandrin Sedai just left. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch her.
Shh, don't say nothing. Follow her.
Find out if anyone's seen Fane or whatever killed that Fade.
Tastes better than it smells. Go in.
There's a certain depth of flavor to fermentation that makes it quite delicious.
They're not your pack, you know. They're Shinaran.
Incredible that you can see the tower from here, isn't it? Eye of the Dark One is upon you, sister. Did you not think we would ask why? I assume it's one of the boys you brought back to Talvalon last autumn. The dragon.
Who else knows?
That's close enough. Good. I wanted to know how far you'd go for the dragon if you're to lead him to victory. Our sisters wish to cage the dragon, to clip his wings. But after all these years, our world is still broken. And what we need is to make it whole once more.
Well, what's broken cannot always be healed.
Neither of us knows what the future may bring. And even oaths have loopholes one can exploit. There are books in the tower that may prove useful. Sword of Flame and the branded hand that wields it. I will find them.
Oh, he's gonna get him?
Listen, I don't think tonight is...
When things get bad, we want to be alone. It's when we need each other the most.
You didn't really need me to show you around the tower, did you?
I didn't want to miss the chance to get to know you better.
Let more maids into the novice quarters with all of this nonsense. You are a novice, just the same as any other.
She only did it as a favour to my mother.
Her name?
If what she did demands punishment, then I will take it.
Feeling the switch on your shoulders.
Of course, Shiriam said I. Before breakfast or after?
Where's Nynaeve Mira gone off to? Have her come to my study straight away when she's back.
The only time an Aes Sedai ever talks to me is to ask where my friend is.
Well, you wanted them to clean it out.
My darling, you wake up. No, you must try. What are you doing here?
The Crimson Thorn. I thought he was a man who could channel
Walk away from this place before I do something we both regret.
His hand spasming means the pain is in his heart too. The Crimson Thorn won't help with that. We need turmeric to help smooth the inflammation.
Get out! Before I kill you, you get out! Oh, God. I'm sorry. Oh, God. I didn't know it would hurt you. I didn't mean to leave you here in pain. My beautiful boy.
Oh, that's her son?
Shit.
So you're the possum that's been scratching at my wall. Yeah, she looks like she'd be into domination. Those cheekbones.
Nah. Who are you? And why did I have you in here?
You got any more of those? I'm in.
Matt Coulson.
Well, they'll be there for the rest of their lives.
No. And that was the end of his sex life.
You've never told us the story of how you met?
It was in the borderlands, wasn't it? Out, hair whipping in the wind.
It was outside Chachin.
I'd been following him on the road all day.
I thought he was a dog friend.
I thought she was a mercenary.
It's getting good.
I found him by a pond. His face was still, but so much rage beneath the surface.
Meditation has never come easy for me.
He'd left his sword sitting on a rock nearby, grabbed me by the scruff of the neck, and tossed me in the water.
Wise to try separating a man from his sword.
Any old warder can protect you from a Trolloc, but the right one can protect you from yourself.
Think you can fit?
Yeah, let me just, been a while since I could have a drink with someone.
Sorry, are you coming on to me?
Oh, please, move. They really pick a colour and run with it, don't they? The riverboat I was on changed course in the storm, so I thought, why not? Red, who loves a drink, recognised me. So here I am. I see things.
If I keep drinking this, I'll see things too.
We've seen her in
Glimpses
season
of the
1.
pattern.
Like the future.
What's in the future isn't interesting to you. I really don't want to know what I see when I look at you.
Yeah, that's
Unless it's how I get out of here, I would rather not know the shit that's headed my way.
Better head back. They usually check while we're sleeping.
Min, are you alright?
There was someone that I loved once.
Tell me the story, sis.
Left, I was shattered. I was left hurt if he still has my whole heart. When I'm with you, I can pretend you're him. I can pretend I'm all again.
A lot of burning on him.
Who do you think of when you're with me?
Someone I wish I could forget.
That will just have to be how this works for us. You'll help me remember, and I'll help you forget.
I present to you my secret weapon. The airweaves that increase the pressure and speed up the fermentation. One has no friends and isn't allowed to have fun. One must fill the hours somehow. Shiriam said I asking you about Nynaeve Mira earlier. Do you know her? People say that she's quite powerful.
We came here together. She's my best friend.
A light, how exciting.
Egwene? She's not doing anything exactly. All I do is study work myself to the bone, following the rules. She says she came here for me, to protect me. But where is she when I actually need her? And she's off sparring with warders or becoming Leandrin's bloody protege.
I know we're only just getting to know each other, so I hope you'll forgive me when I say jealousy. It's not the best look on you. I am daughter heir to the most powerful nation in the world. I know what jealousy looks like.
Egwene, I have nothing to say to you.
Take back what is about to be offered to you, I would, but I've already set the wheels in motion, so here we are.
Whom do you bring with you, sister?
One who comes as a candidate for acceptance, sister. Behind what she was, and alone, passing through her fears, gain acceptance.
Then, let her face what she fears.
I'm like, I didn't agree to this.
I should have sensed the Fades were coming.
Do you know when I actually decided you'd be my warder? We were on our way back to the tower and we stopped at this little village. I can't remember the name. Trolloc heads staked on spears outside the town. But it didn't faze you, because I knew that when the time came, you'd be able to survive on your own.
I'm not leaving you.
I was wrong, Lan. I was wrong about everything. The last battle's coming, and we're already losing it.
The Forsaken.
We didn't defeat the Dark One. We set his strongest lieutenant free. What they can do with the One Power make the Aes Sedai look like tavern magicians. No conception of the power they wield.
Well, then tell me. Every choice, every sacrifice.
We've never walked this path together. Never seen the forest for the trees because I've never shown it to you.
I know what you're trying to do.
Rand's alive. I did what I had to do to protect the Dragon Reborn because my loyalty is to him.
To give my life for yours.
And without the bond, you're unable to fulfill that.
I'm still your warder.
No, you failed me. Alana will see you to the tower. I'll have her take your bond by force if I must.
We're in this together. Equals.
We were never equals. Light protect you. Lan Mandragoran.
I'm actually over her. Like, she's really fucking irritating.
Are they ready?
They'll have to be, won't they?
Jan was attacked in a full gate last night, so we need you to fill the position. And you get some fresh air.
Your usual orderly had a terrible accident last night. So I'll be taking care of you.
You thought he was at one or something.
I have a feeling you and I have a lot more in common.
Well, ooh, I like that. So, guys, this is gonna be a very short outro because I deleted my other outro of this reaction. After I watched the episode, obviously, I will do a reaction right away to the actual episode. And, of course, I deleted it. So I actually don't know what I said on that reaction, or that outro, I should say. But as I was editing this, I just finished editing it, and I was about to put it all the way together, wrap it in a bow, and then upload this content. I realized it's not here. So I'm just gonna tell you a brief summary of certain things that actually stuck out to me as I was editing this. let's talk about the Aes Sedai, or whatever her name is. The lady who's being so nasty to Lan, I actually really do like her as a character, and I love the actress herself. But this character is driving me insane. I think that I understand that she lost her power, and that it's probably like really like heart-wrenching, especially since they like the power or the force or the one, whatever it is that these people have, when they lose it, they seem to turn, they change, because even the men who lose the power, they go insane, right? So I understand that we're on a different path with her, and she's trying to protect the dragon or the chosen one, whatever he is. But it like literally has been driving me insane of how nasty she is to Lan. The other three characters, the two Aes Sedais, I call her Aes Sedais, is that what it's pronounced? And that guy who's with them, the protector, the water. I love the three of them. I think those three, they bring comedy, they bring a balance to the turmoil that's going on between Lan and Morlai, whatever her name is. So I really do enjoy the scenes that we get with them. I just need her to take a chill pill and effing relax, because she's driving me insane. Then I have to say something. I thought the werewolf guy, I thought he was so much stronger than what he actually is. I thought he was going to be giving us oomph and a blah and a wow, but no shade, no tea. Like, he definitely, by accident killed his wife in season 1, right? And in here, he just wasn't doing that much. The book reader, the big brolic muscle dude with the deep voice, that apparently I can't do because queer eye for the gay guy. I just can't sound masculine right now. Only sometimes when I'm in the mood. But yeah, that big tall brolic guy, he seemed to be a powerhouse. Now we ended up seeing the women at the end, and those were the people on the boat, right? But the people on the boat were also with the guy who was like the dark one or whatever he is. And then who's the lady sitting in the thing? Is she stronger than he is? Because he's super strong. So I'm just kind of confused on who at the ending, who are all those people? Because they definitely commanded the scene. And were they the ones who killed the Fade? But I thought the Fades and the Trollocs were with those people. Or at least that guy. Are they not together? And when did the guy ended up being with these people with the water? Child, I'll wait for y'all to comment down below about that. What else did I want to touch points on? I guess the way that the water girl with one with the braid, the same braid that we've seen since season 1 that has never been unbraided and just it's gonna remain that braid. She hasn't annoyed me this season, which is super surprising. And I actually really like this new character with the blonde hair, the heir to whatever the holy hell, Arid. That sounds like it's definitely from Lord of the Rings, but I'm with it. I actually really liked her as a character. She definitely brought like grace and poise, some patience and some knowledge. I was living for her. So Miss Blondie Locks, let's shout out to her. She was doing her big one in this episode. Egwene, she was okay. She didn't annoy me either. And I think that's it. Rand seems to be getting laid and living his best life. So while the rest of them are suffering, he's having a short PTSD and getting laid. So shout out to Rand and that lady who looks like she's from the Phoenix of X-Men. Also, Matt, finally I came to the conclusion that was the new actor Matt, because the other Matt who played Matt, I don't know what happened with him. He just didn't want to be on the show no more. I guess that's what happened. And so he peaced out. He walked through the dark alley of the shadow of death. He took a look at his life and realized there was nothing left. And now we have this new actor, which, no shade, no tea, I actually like this new actor. I just connect with him a lot more than I connected with the other guy. I don't know why. I just really like this guy a lot better. So I would give this episode a 9. I think it was extremely strong. It gathered me together. It gave me interest again. Not saying episode 1 didn't, but episode 1 I was super confused, but I was really trying to get back because of how long it was been since season 1. So I was living, loving, and wanting more of this episode, and I really can't wait till I watch episode 3 that is now available for me to watch. Yay! Guys, please like the video, comment down below. And if you guys could please share the video, all 3 things, I promise you are 100% certified free. So if you guys could just please do that, and I would love to hear you guys' comments. You guys already know, once again, I deleted the outro, so anything that I am missing in this episode, comment down below and we could talk about it, y'all. We can have a whole conversation. So I can't wait to read your guys' comments, and I'll see you guys next time with more The Wheel of Time.